Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a recipe that I had made on one of I showed what we ate for dinner. It was one of the meals we had. But anyway, some people wanted to see the recipe for this. So it is double Q pink salmon burgers, if you can see that. I don't know. Yeah. It's grilled Alaska salmon burgers. So I'm going to share that recipe with you. The can comes with it on it, but I did actually, one of the cans that I used, I actually kept the recipe off of. So I do have it, and I'm going to just throw this one away. But anyway, the first step is to open your salmon and drain it. Make sure it's all drained. And then you get to do the gross parts, which I really need to have like something to put the gross parts on or in. Here, I'll get the cutting board I was using earlier. Because this has bones in it and it has skin on it, and you don't want that in your food. So I'm going to put the bones and stuff back in this. But you have to do the gross part to get to the part that's good. You flake your salmon into this bowl, but I'm going to go ahead and do all the grossness, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, so I have the salmon deboned because some people say that they leave the bone in, they don't care, they eat it anyway. I don't want to eat the bone, and I don't want to feed it to my family either, so I'm just not going to do that. So, in this little bowl, I have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 1.5 teaspoons of, it's supposed to be Dijon-style mustard, but I don't have that, so I use German mustard, and that's what I used last time. So you're supposed to mix that together, and let's see, put this and 3/4 cup of breadcrumbs, which is right here, 3/4 cup, and then 1/2 cup of sliced green onion. This is probably, I think this is a 2-cup bowl, so I have too much here. So I'm gonna put about half, I don't know, probably about half this in here. And if I don't think it's enough, I'll put more. And then you put in 3 egg whites, and I separated my eggs already to make it faster, so you guys wouldn't have to sit there and watch me separate eggs. And then you just mix it all together. Okay, after you have it combined, what you do is you just make 4 patties out of it, like hamburger patties, but you make fish patties. I already have my pan, my skillet over here is preheating, and I am going to put some oil in it before I get started, but I'm going to go ahead and make these up real quick. We'll try to separate it into 4 equals. That's pretty close, I think. But anyway, they are very crumbly. They're very easy to fall apart. But once you get them together and you get them cooked, they're fine. But they are crumbly to start. I think that last time that I made them, I didn't have any green onions, so I just used regular onion, and they turned out just fine. But you just make 4 of these, or if you want them smaller, you make smaller. But we make them bun size. They're not going to shrink. They're going to stay the same size because the fish is already cooked. So it's not going to shrink or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm going to get this one together, and then I'm going to move my camera over, and I'm going to show you what is the next step. Okay, so I have my skillet here, and it's pretty warm, and I'm using some avocado oil for cooking them with, because, I mean, they may not stick in this non-stick skillet, but I want to make sure that they don't. So I'm going to put a little avocado oil, sorry, it's not olive oil. Put a little bit of that in there. And then I'm just going to put my salmon burgers in the pan and let them cook, let them brown on each side. That one's coming apart a little. The onion is trying to leave it, or it did leave it actually. You can add pepper. You don't need to add any salt because it's got all the salt that it needs in it in the fish, because it does have salt in the fish. But you could add black pepper if you wanted, but I don't. I'm just going to let them, if they want to add black pepper, they can. Okay, once they get golden brown like this on both sides and they've cooked through, because the only raw thing you have in here is the eggs and the onion. Everything else is cooked already. The fish is already cooked. And of course, mustard and all that's already cooked. But as long as the egg is cooked and it's cooked through all the way and it's golden brown, they're ready to eat. But please do not undercook them because you don't want to eat raw egg. But anyway, I will insert a picture of what it looks like made into a burger. And yeah, that's pretty much it, because they're that simple to make. It just takes a few minutes, maybe 20 to 25 minutes total. That's mixing, cooking, everything. Maybe that long. And you have a salmon burger. So anyways, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you guys for watching, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.